What you did to me last night altered the course of everything between us. It was as if time stood still, and for a moment I felt everything between us shift in ways I could never have anticipated. My heart is full, yet it feels uncertain, like we've crossed into new, uncharted territory. Last night, you left an impression on my soul that I can't quite shake. Something changed between us, and now, every time I think of you, I'm torn between wonder and fear. I don't know what it means yet, but I can't deny that everything feels different now. The way you held me, the way you looked at me, everything about last night rewrote the story I thought I knew about us. My heart is confused, but there's also this undeniable pull that keeps bringing me back to the moment you shifted everything. I never imagined that one night could change everything between us, but it did. What you did left me with so many emotions: gratefulness, fear, longing, but most of all, I feel the weight of what has changed. Nothing feels the same, and I can't decide if that's a good thing or not. It feels like I'm living in a new world after last night. The boundaries that once defined us have blurred, and now I'm left with a mix of curiosity and doubt. My heart races with questions about what this means for us moving forward. Last night, you opened a door in me that I wasn't ready for. Everything between us has shifted. I'm not sure what it all means yet, but the emotions swirling inside of me are undeniable. I've never felt more confused and more alive at the same time. What you did to me last night, it left me questioning everything. I thought I understood us, but now I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something bigger, something deeper, something that scares me but also excites me in ways I didn't know were possible. In one night, you changed the way I see us. There's a new energy between us that I can't quite explain, but I feel it in everything we do. It's as if a part of me was awakened, and now I'm left to navigate this unfamiliar territory, unsure of where it will take us. The way we connected last night, it felt like we were both stepping into something unknown, something deep, something real. And now, as I sit with my thoughts, I can't help but wonder what this shift means for our future together. You've done something to me that I can't fully put into words. Last night, I felt an emotional shift so powerful that it changed everything between us. My mind races with thoughts, but my heart knows that we've crossed into a new chapter, one that's full of possibilities and uncertainty. What we shared last night will forever be etched into my heart. There was a moment when everything changed, and now I find myself wondering if we're moving toward something greater, or if we've just crossed a line that we can never undo. Last night, You left a mark on me that I don't think I'll ever be able to erase. It feels like we've shifted into another realm, one where the rules are different and every emotion feels amplified. I don't know how to process it all, but I know one thing: nothing between us will ever be the same. It's as if last night you unlocked something inside of me that I didn't even know existed. Now, as I reflect on everything, I feel like we're standing at a crossroads, unsure of what comes next, but certain that what happened between us has irrevocably changed us. What you did to me last night opened a door to a world I'm not sure I'm ready to walk into. But now that it's open, I can't ignore the pull. My heart is confused, my mind is racing, and everything between us feels so different now. I've never felt anything like what I felt last night. It was as if the world stood still a moment and everything between us shifted. I can't help but wonder what this means for us. Will we move closer, or is this the start of something that will tear us apart? The way you held me last night, the way you kissed me, it was like the universe conspired to make everything feel so raw, so real. What you did changed something deep inside of me, and I can't seem to shake the feeling that we've crossed a line. There's a part of me that is scared of what last night means for us, but there's another part of me that's filled with hope and curiosity. I can't stop thinking about the way you made me feel. It was a night that will forever change how I see you and how I see us. What happened between us last night will haunt me in the best and worst ways. I feel like I'm standing on the edge of something incredible, yet terrifying. It's as if we've crossed into a new reality, and now I'm left wondering where we go from here. You touched me in a way that I didn't think was possible. Last night, something shifted, and between us, something unspoken but so real. Now, I'm left with a flood of emotions, unsure of what to do with all of it. Everything between us feels different, but I can't decide if that's a good thing. I never thought one night could change everything, but last night proved me wrong. What we shared left me with so many emotions: confusion, desire, and fear of what lies ahead. All I know is that we've crossed into something new, and I'm not sure how to navigate it. There's a new intensity between us after last night, something that we can't ignore. What we shared has opened my eyes to a whole new world of emotions, and now I'm not sure how to move forward. Everything feels different, but I don't know if it's for better or worse. Last night was more than just a moment between us. It was a turning point. What we shared has altered how I see you and how I see myself in relation to you. Now, every time I think of you, my heart races with anticipation, and my mind struggles to keep up. What you did to me last night has forever changed the dynamics between us. The connection we shared felt so real, so intense, and now I can't help but wonder how it will shape everything that comes next. There's a new energy between us, and I can't quite put my finger on what it means. Last night, you did something to me that I didn't expect. You unlocked a part of me I didn't even know was there. Now, as I think about everything that's happened between us, I can't help but wonder where this will lead us. What's next after such a powerful shift? What you did last night, it's not something I can easily forget. You changed everything between us in ways that I can't explain. Now, as I try to make sense of my feelings, I find myself asking, is this the beginning of something beautiful or the end of what we once had? I can't stop thinking about how last night made me feel. There's something different in the air between us now, something deeper, more complex, and it leaves me feeling a mix of excitement and uncertainty. What does this shift mean for us? What happened between us last night wasn't just an event, it was a turning point. I can feel it in every fiber of my being. We've crossed into a new chapter, and while I don't know where it leads, I can't deny the shift that's taken place between us. Last night, everything changed. What we shared was more than just a fleeting moment. It was a game changer. Now, as I reflect on the emotions that stirred within me, I can't help but wonder where this new connection will take us. You've done something to me that I can't explain. What we shared last night was more than I ever imagined. It changed everything between us, and now I'm left to figure out what comes next in this unfamiliar territory. What you did last night left me with 1,000 questions. I feel as though we've crossed into uncharted territory, and now I'm standing here wondering where we go from here. What happens when everything between us changes overnight? I never thought one night could make such a difference, but you proved me wrong. Last night, you transformed everything between us. Now, I find myself caught in a whirlwind of emotions, unsure of where we go from here, but knowing that nothing will ever be the same. The way we connected last night, it was unlike anything I've ever experienced. Something shifted between us, and now I can't seem to stop thinking about it. My heart is conflicted, my mind is racing, and I can't figure out what comes next. Last night was the moment that changed everything between us. It felt as though the universe aligned and we were finally in tune with each other in a way that I can't fully explain. But now I'm left wondering what all of this means for our future. What you did last night left me with a sense of longing and confusion. It's as though you've awakened something inside me that I didn't even know was there. Now, I'm standing here, unsure of where we go from here, but knowing that I can't ignore what's happened. Last night was transformative in ways I never expected. Everything between us feels different now, and I'm not sure if it's for better or worse. But one thing's for sure, we can't go back to what we were before. What you did to me last night has left me reeling. My heart is full, but it's also uncertain. Something has changed between it, and I can't shake the feeling that we've crossed a line that can't be uncrossed. The moment we shared last night was intense, emotional, and transformative. It shifted everything between us, and now I'm standing at the crossroads of something new, not sure where it's leading, but unable to ignore the pull.